Hello everybody and how you doing? My name is Fahad and okay, I never introduced myself before but I'm doing now. Okay, so this video is about the container, okay, in the Flutter, how we use the container widget in the Flutter. So first of all, I have just written some basic code, the basic structure of your app, the app bar and the scaffold just to save the time. Okay, so now we are about to use the container in our body. So let me just write the code of it.
Container. Okay. So your container.
And let me write its definition one. Okay, let me just define you the container, what it is. A container is a widget that can paint, position and size the other widgets that will be in the container as a child widget. Alright, so whatever the widget you put in container as a child widget, you can paint over it, you can paint behind it, you can position that widget, you can also do the sizing thing. So this is all about the container widget. So let's just go for it. In container, first of all you need a child widget. You can't if you don't want to use a child widget, it's fine, it's totally fine. Let me just give it a color first.
Color.
Okay, one more thing here, that whatever you put in body, okay, whatever you put in a body of your scaffold, if you don't give it the sizing, if you don't give it a size, container is kind of a widget in which if you don't give the size to the container, it will adopt the size of the parent widget. Okay, so now body is a kind of this parent widget. If I don't want to cover all the space of my body, I have to give it a specific height and specific width. So
I'm going for 200 height and width of 200.
alright, now you can see it does have its specific height, but if you don't give the height or the width to the container, it will adopt the sizing of the parent widget, okay, which in this case was the body. Alright, this was the sizing of it. Okay, let me just show you some properties of it. Okay, so you have the alignment property, padding property, color, we have used the color, decoration, foreground decoration, width and the height, we have used this, constraints to add the limits to your container, margin, transform and the child widget and the end clip behavior. Okay, alright, so alignment, the padding property, it won't show any effect if you just write now about the alignment and the padding, because the alignment and padding properties, these kind of properties need a child widget to work on. Alright, so now, and even margin as well and other widgets too. So let me just write the child widget first. I want to use a icon widget here. Okay, so I'm just choosing an icon start. Alright, okay, we're good with it. Okay, now we can see our icon widget, but I want to give it a little bit bigger size.
How about 50?
Now what is the definition of the container widget? It can paint, position and size the other widgets. Alright, okay, for the painting, two properties are used, the decoration property and the foreground decoration property. The decoration property is used to decorate anything or paint anything behind your child widget, but if you want to paint something not behind, in front of the child widget, you have to put that thing into the foreground decoration thing. Alright, you can position it with the alignment thing if you want. Let me just show you. Okay, if I just want to position or align my child widget to the bottom right, so you use the alignment property for it.
Okay, alignment. Bottom right. Yeah, we'll go here.
Now you can see we can position our child widget with the help of alignment property. Okay, and if I just want to put it in the center, you can do it center. Okay, okay, this is how you can align it, and you can also do the padding, and you can also do the margin. And for the transformation, and in the transform property, the main thing or the the main features or the main aspects of the transform property is that you can scale your widget You can rotate your widget with the help of transform property. You can also translate it, so it will be on your container widget, not the child widget. Alright, so you have got to remember these points. So if I just, okay, now if I just remove the height and the width.
It will cover the whole space, alright, but I want to give it a height. Okay.
Okay, let me just choose the decoration for right now. In decoration, you got to use the box decoration property, and in box decoration, I'm just going out for the color here. Okay, one more thing here, that if you're using the decoration property, so you must give a color inside the decoration property, because decoration property also does have the color property. So if you just give on the both side, and the outside the decoration property and as well as the inside, it will give you the error. Let me just first show you the error here. It will give you the error. I want to go with colors dot blue. Now you can see it is giving me the error because I have to give it a color to the one point. Okay, so whenever you are using the box decoration, the color property must be inside the box decoration. Now it will be working fine. So this is how you do it. And box decoration, you can do a lot of things. You can add the borders. Alright, you can decorate the image. If you have an image, you can add the shadows, the gradient, and you can also do the blending thing. And also you can give the shape to your box. Okay, now let me just give a shape to your block. Okay, you got to write the box shape. Now I want to go with the circle. Now the shape of our container is a circle, so you can also change the shape of your container. You can give it a shadow. You can do a lot of things with the container thing. You want to give some the painting over your button widget on it, or any other widget which you want to use, on which you want to do some decoration and the painting positioning, padding and all that stuff. You have to use that widget then into within the container widget. So this is all for this video. If you really find it useful, so I have just defined you the told you the basic thing about the container widget. So if you really find it helpful and useful, hit the like button and subscribe the channel, and bye bye.